These sneakers were so revolutionary that the NBA had to ban them. The most surprising one will be the last one. Picture this, it's 1985 and Michael Jordan enters the court rocking his flashy new Air Jordan 1s. The NBA took a look and went, "Oh, hold up, those kicks are too hot to handle." They slap MJ with a $5,000 fine every time that he wears them, claiming they don't match the team's uniforms. But here's the kicker. Nike saw $sign and happily paid the fine. They turned this whole ban confusion into a marketing goldmine. Suddenly, every kid wanted those forbidden sneakers. It was like the NBA accidentally created the world's coolest sneaker commercial. The ban made the Air Jordan 1s the ultimate rebel shoes. The NBA can't stop you from wearing them, turning a ban into a slam dunk for sales. Then some years pass, it's now 2010 and the rookie sensation. John Wall is ready to climb his way into the NBA. He's got a fresh pair of Reebok Zig/pumps, looking like he's wearing lightning bolts on his feet. And Wall's thinking, I'm gonna light up this court. But hold up, the NBA fashion police had another idea. During warm-ups, Wall comes with his flashy Zig/slashes, feeling like $1,000,000. Little did he know he was about to get a fashion ticket. See, the NBA has these rules, your shoes gotta match your team's color. The Wizards were rocking red, white and blue, but his Zig/slashes were screaming, "Look at me!" in bright gold. The NBA refs blew the whistle on his fashion foul and slapped Wall with a fine faster than you can even imagine. Poor Wall. He had to do a quick shoe change before the game, probably feeling like Cinderella at midnight. So while the Zig/pumps weren't exactly banned, they did get Wall into a bit of hot waters. I mean, in the end, Wall learned a valuable lesson. In the NBA, you can zig and zag all that you want on court. Except sneakers. Now going back in time, it's 1995, and again, Michael Jordan. But this time, he's back from his baseball vacation, ready to dominate the court again. He comes into the hardwood wearing these sleek, shiny Air Jordan 11 Concords that look like they were from the future. The crowd goes wild, but the NBA bigwigs, not that much. You see, MJ was being a bit of a sneaky sneaker snake. Yo, it's actually really hard to say that. These fancy kicks weren't officially released yet, and they didn't quite match the Chicago Bulls uniform. With bright white patent leather shoes, the NBA suits were all, "Hold up, Air Jordan, you can't just wear whatever you want." They didn't exactly ban the shoes, but they did slap MJ with a fine faster than he could even do a slam dunk. It was like getting a speeding ticket but for your feet. But here's the kicker. Jordan was all fine, no problem. He kept rocking those Concords. It was like every game was a sneaker fashion show, with MJ as the star model. In the end, the Concords became legendary. They weren't banned, but that fine made them even more famous. It's like the NBA accidentally gave them the world's most expensive price tag. Now even earlier, and this one is actually a funny story, while being stupid as well. It's 1966 and the Converse All-Star is the king of the court. Almost every baller is rocking these classic kicks. But there's a twist. The NBA courts are starting to look like a giant game of tic-tac-toe, with all the scuff marks left by the All-Star slick soles. The NBA bigwigs were not amused. They're like, "Hey, we love the shoes, but our shiny courts are turning into a mess." So they decided to pull their foot down and ban the Converse All-Star from the game. It was like telling everyone to stop wearing their favorite sneakers to school. Total chaos. Players had to switch to other shoes, and the Converse All-Star had to take a backseat. But don't worry, this wasn't the end for these iconic kicks. They bounced back as the ultimate casual and retro footwear, becoming a favorite for artists, musicians, and sneaker lovers everywhere. And now the best and the most controversial one. It's 2010 and twin brothers Adam and Ryan Goldstone are cooking up something special in their sneaker lab. they create the APL's Concept 1, a pair of kicks with a secret weapon called load and launch technology. It's like they stuff tiny trampolines into the sole. But when the NBA bigwigs caught a whiff of what's going on, they went crazy. They tested these wonder shoes and found out that they can make an average Joe jump 3 inches higher, or 7 centimeters. The NBA suits were like, oh, hold up, these sneakers are like rocket boosters for your feet. The NBA bans then the APL Concept 1 for the 2010-2011 season. They claim that the shoes give players an undue competitive advantage, which is fancy talk for these shoes are too awesome for basketball. The ban turns into a marketing slam dunk for APL. Suddenly, everyone wants a pair of these. Even me, to be honest. In the end, APL Concept 1 became legendary for being the first shoe ever banned in the NBA, for being too good. Talk about a sneaker scandal and there you have it, the story of APL Concept 1. The shoes that were too hot for the NBA to handle. With all that learned, comment down below what I can improve in my content.